Hey everybody, good afternoon. Today I'm going to be installing a set of Tsubasa, probably butchering that, Tsubasa hood struts I got off of Amazon on my 2024 Acura Integra Type S. If you notice, most of these cars nowadays, they come with the cheesy hood prop. How many times do you knock that thing over and smack yourself on the head when you're working under your hood? So we're going to get rid of that little problem today. Found these, they had good ratings. Had similar ones on other cars. They're pretty easy to install. So let's jump into it and I'll show you how to get it done. So what's in the box? When you open up your box from Tsubasa off of Amazon, you'll get your standard instructions that are somebody photocopied off their personal printer and typically kind of hard to follow, but I made do with these. They're not horrible. You'll get your Tsubasa struts. There's two of them. They are not size dependent, or excuse me, they're not position dependent, so right or left, it doesn't seem to matter. There's no right or left markings on them. You're going to get two of these brackets, L brackets. This bracket, as you'll see later, is going to be the lower mount for the strut. You get a set of two ball mounts, okay, and these are what go on the ends of the strut to hold them to your car, okay, just standard ball mounts. And then the hardware for the mounts, you get a nut and a washer for each one respectively. And then they throw in this, they got this neat little nut plate installation tool. So it's just a strip of metal that has a nut plate attached to it, which you will fish up into a hole in the hood, as you'll see here in a few minutes. I looked at it and scratched my head for a second, but after reading the directions and kind of sorting things out, it's really easy. So, what tools will you need? So really simple, basic hand tools anybody's got in their garage if you ever work in your car. You need a ratchet, 3/8 ratchet, get yourself an extension, and a 14mm deep well. And then on top of that, you'll need a 13mm and a 12mm box wrench. And then if you've got a set of these little guys, little panel removal tools, they're going to come in handy because there's the little plastic fastener on the hood that you'll have to remove. So that's it. Let's get started. All right, what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and crack this bolt loose. You may want to get yourself a breaker bar if you have one. Makes the job a lot easier. They're torqued down from the factory pretty good, so set yourself up for success. And then just go ahead and remove that bolt. Or the nut, excuse me. And just go ahead and remove that nut. Okay, put the nut off aside. Okay, you're going to take your bracket and you're going to take one of the ball nuts, the black one, and you're going to mount it to the bracket like that. You want the ball end away from the bend. And then you're going to take one of the nuts that's supplied and you're going to install it on there. What you're going to do is you're going to take your ball end, attach it to the bracket with the nut, and then tighten it down. Give it a good wrench, nice and tight. Just like that. Take it like this, bracket end towards the inside, and put your nut on. Once you got it installed, go ahead and tighten it down. And what I want to do is just make sure it's nice and perpendicular to the line of the car. So as far as installing the top, what you're going to do is you're going to take your panel removal tool and this center plastic trim piece, and go ahead and remove that. Put it underneath the head of it and just pry out. And if that one don't work, alright, go ahead and take that, set it aside. You're never going to need it again. So now here's the fun and tricky part. You're going to take this metal strip with your wire nut, or excuse me, your nut on there, nut plate, and you're going to fish it up behind the body panel. And this is where the fun part is. You need to get it behind the panel and lined up with the hole. So what you do is you're going to go through this hole right here, make sure you got it the right way, and you're just going to go ahead and fish it up. until you're behind the panel. This may take a couple takes, guys, so bear with me. Not gonna lie, it is a slight pain in the ass. And what you might want to do beforehand is take your nut, go ahead and put your washer on there. Okay, have it ready to start screwing in. So now you just fish. And if you want, you could probably go up, no, maybe not. And ever so casually thread it just like that. Lucky first try. So now take your go, give it a little snug. There we go. Nice and snug, and just pull your rod out. Simple as that. So now you've got your ball end installed there. You've got your ball end installed on the bottom. And now we're just going to go ahead and install the strut. So easily take the strut. Just pop it on the ball just like that. Take it up here, push the hood up a little bit, and pop it on. And now you're done. And both hood struts are now installed. So let's go ahead and clean our tools up. And now you've got a nice set of hood struts installed in your car. Check your fitment. Now, like the cool part is, you unlatch your hood, and the hood comes up. Look at that, nice and simple. No more fumbling with a hood strut. To take them off, it's easy, just pop them off. But now you've got functional hood struts, and you don't have to worry about using your hood prop anymore. So that in itself, I think it's worth the cost. These cost me about 38 bucks. Installation, as you see, took about 5-10 minutes for the one side, so you're looking at 20 minutes total. And that's about it. So thanks a lot for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button down at the bottom and tune back in for more cool videos on how to install easy shit. Thanks.